show starts in
Appreciate everybody who appreciates me. I love everybody who hate me. See you on the next one. All right?
Go.
Salute everybody coming through, man. Hit that like for me as y'all coming through. Hit that like button for me. Trying to get my other camera going, man. Hit that like button as y'all coming through. Hit that like button for me. Trying to get 100 likes on this joint today. You know, we go live on a lot of places, so I'm just trying to get another camera angle on this jump. Make sure y'all say what's up to me as y'all coming through. All right, we look good. Feel like we good on here. Hit that like as y'all coming through. That chat box too much? Let me move that chat box. I don't know why I came up on there again. I'm gonna move that chat box. Yeah. I'm gonna move that joint. We should be good now. Salute to everybody coming through, man. Hit that like button for me. Huh? It's better now? Yeah, because I ain't want to have that joint on there too much. Hit that like as y'all coming through. Salute, man. We're going to be here about 30 minutes. We're going to get some easy work today. Salute everybody coming there on TikTok, man. Hit that like button over there on TikTok. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. We're going to warm up a little bit, and then we're going to start it up. Today, we're going to do a little bit of burpees. You may not see it on the camera, but I don't really care today. You want to see the full video, you may have to wait until I actually upload the full polished video on YouTube. So we're going to do some burpees. We got chin-ups and we got dips. It's basically an arm and cardio kind of workout. This gets the blood flowing. This gets things feeling good. This is like a workout that you can do basically when you're getting ready in the morning. This could be like a what you want to do as far as like weight loss, or just overall arm day. I know. Yeah, man, they gotta have some type of, some flavor when they, they feel me. Hit that like, man. Over there, appreciate y'all coming through on TikTok as well, man. Hit that like button for me. We got love here. Appreciate y'all. About 24 people in the building, all across all platforms. Means a lot. Who that? What's up? Hit that like. I warm up a little bit with a few reps just to get things rolling, so I can feel good, so we can start this routine. I know it'll be hot in here. It'll be good. It'll be all right. Huh? Nah, it's too much noise. All right. Just warming up a little bit. Quick little warm up. Hopefully you can see this in the camera over there. May not see it too much on the camera, but it'll be all right. It's like a fast-paced routine right here. Real fast-paced. We're going to work on it. Which one you watching on? On YouTube? Okay. I figured. We're going to wait a little bit, and we're going to start warming up a little bit and getting it in. We probably ain't got at least 10 likes. I know we don't, because people be... Hit that like. Roll again. Just a warm-up thing a little bit again. Hit that like as y'all coming through, man. What's up? It lets you. I didn't know it did that on myself. Then I can start just doing it regularly. Salute. We'll get this work here. Appreciate y'all. 151 over there on TikTok, man. Salute. All right. So wait a minute. Hey, we're going to start the workout. I'm going to get my camera rolling so I can be able to get the visuals that I want. You know, I like doing it live on here because I can interact with you guys. Especially if you're on YouTube, make sure if you want any questions, answer, anything like that, you go to YouTube. Either you have to be a member of the channel or you got to give a super chat. We answer every question. You're a member on YouTube or you send a super chat over there, man. That's how it got to be. I give a lot of free game on there all the time. So you want to search for the answer, do your thing. You want a real answer from me, go ahead, hit that super chat on YouTube or join the membership. Appreciate you, fan of fitness. Salute to you, man. All right, so 40 seconds, we're going to start it up. Hold on a quick second. We're going to start up a little bit sooner. Hit that like, man. We just getting one thing all set up over here, man. It could be black and get out the way. All right. Salute to everybody that's coming through today. G back in the building. Calisthenics Workout Complex. And today, we got kind of like an arm and burpee type of routine. Okay? We're going to be focusing a lot on the arms today, a little bit of lower chest. But also what we're going to do with that cardio. We're doing every workout with burpees. I get a lot of engagement when it comes to the burpees. Maybe because it's probably the best exercise you can do body weight wise. Or two, a lot of people just hate on them. They can't do them. Or they just hate on me because I'm Calisthenics Workout Complex. Get a lot of hate across the media ways. But I love it though, man. Wise man, tell me if you can get a lot of hate, that means that you ain't doing something that's great. I'm rhyming today. Let's go and get this work. What we're going to do is going to do dips. We got chin-ups. We're going to drop down, bust out some burpees. Then we're going to do a little bit of different burpee today as well. We're going to do the shoulder tap burpee today. Okay, it's another variation of burpees. I'm gonna keep on lining out all the variation of burpees that I like to get down with because they not only hit almost every muscle on your body, but I like to emphasize certain points. That's why I elaborate on different types of variations of the burpee. Hit that like because we about to get that work in. We already warmed up a little bit. Let's go ahead and start it up. The first exercise, we got the dips. Go focus a lot on that lower chest and them triceps. So we here about a little bit further than 90 degrees, and we up. Feeling good. Up. Feeling good. Up. We get 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Every once in a while I may run with it because it's just fun. After a while you get really good at dips. You just play around with some things. Sometimes I have the higher dips and I have my legs straight down, and that's cool because that also engages a little bit of those hip flexors all the way down to the legs all the way. And it gets that core a little bit when you're going straight down. So you go straight down with the burpees. I was able to. And you go straight down, helps with the legs and the abs. That's a little bit of different variation. With the dips, 7 to 10. And we go up to the chins. I like to do my chin-ups when I'm emphasizing a lot on the bicep, shoulder length. shoulder length. So you can hit different parts of your bicep. So if you come close, kind of hit the outside of your bicep. Come a little bit wider, you come to the inside of the bicep. It's your body. You decide what you want to work on. Today, I like to just hit the middle part. So I'm trying to hit all the bicep today. Not going too close, not going too wide. About shoulder length. Hit the complete bicep, okay? So here, thumbs over, thumbs under is up to you on your grip on this one. So we want to focus a lot on the biceps. I'm just so used to doing overhand on my chin-ups just because I like pull-ups. And with pull-ups, I like to emphasize a lot on my lats. But on the chin-ups, it don't really matter. Get two more. Big stretch all the way down. Usually I like to, so we can get that big stretch on that bicep. Big old stretch. Salute. But now, we got the burpee. Now the burpee, this burpee, we're going to do shoulder tap with it. Shoulder tap burpee. So I'm here, starting off with the burpee. Bam. Hit right here the stomach. Right here the stomach, touching the toes. Move this over a little bit. We about to work. Here, I'm going to touch the toes down. I'm going to do one push, touch the shoulder. Down, push, touch the other shoulder. Makes sense? It's going to help a little with the shoulders and the triceps. So you got to stand up all the way straight, get that big squeeze. Well, squeeze on the triceps, okay? Here, down, boom. Here, tap it 1, 2, and I'm up, pushing straight up. Very crucial at the end of that burpee, you pushing straight up. Get a lot of emphasis on triceps and on that chest, that big, strong chest. Push yourself off that ground. If you can't, lose a few pounds. Talking about the big people. Or the lazy ones. Make sense? Let's roll again. Let's roll again. Here, touch toes. Touch. Touch. Up, that's 2. Let's get 2 more. Stomach, toes. Touch. Touch. And you up. 1 more. Here, touch the stomach. Toes down. Touch. Touch. And boom. You do all 3. Rest about a minute and a half. I like doing a minute and a half in between each exercise. Because usually under a minute, you're trying to rush things. You're not able to recover enough. You're just trying to look good for other people. You want to show I'm able to do exercise without a lot of rest. Hey guys, do you like me? Do I look strong? Please like me. But if you're able to do at least a minute to a minute and a half, you're thinking about the strength. Thinking about you getting enough air, enough rest, enough breathing. Getting your mind and muscle connection together. Preparing yourself for that next set. Now, if you're going over a minute and a half, you're just usually just being lazy. Now, that doesn't account for the people that's doing bodybuilding. I'm doing the powerlifting. I know you guys be lifting at 315, 410, getting them big numbers when you're bench pressing and squatting and all that. You probably need a little bit extra more time when you're doing the powerlifting. But we are hybrid athletes. Hybrid meaning I'm not just doing calisthenics. I'm weightlifting. I'm running. I'm cycling. Gymnastics. Sometimes I throw the powerlifting in there. So I'm a hybrid. I do a lot of things. So as a hybrid athlete, I like to emphasize a lot on a minute to a minute and a half. As we teach people here. Salute everybody coming through. Let me check one thing before we go ahead and continue this joint. Hold on a quick second. We still working. We still working. We still working. Hold on a second. All right. Salute everybody that's coming through. Where we at? Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate that love. All right. Let's roll again. 2K likes on here, man. It's so, we don't answer questions over here. Go to YouTube. But appreciate you coming through. All right. Second set. Let's roll again. Just coming through. We got dips. We got chin-ups, then we got burpees. Heavy on the arms today, heavy on the cardio today, okay? But not just a regular burpee today. Still another hard variation of burpees, okay? So we got dips. With the dips, to the same exact way. I'm not standing up too tall, I'm not standing up too low. I want a mid-range, but I want to focus on the emphasis on the stretch and the lock up at the top. So big stretch, you get a little bit of that chest, big stretch, plus you get that big stretch on the triceps. So it's reversed. You need to do biceps, big stretch here. Triceps, you need to come all the way up so you can stretch the tricep. So I'm doing best of both worlds today. With the chest, big squeeze, big stretch, gonna be able to squeeze so we can get that big stretch and that wide stretch, that wide chest. The bigger the stretch, the wider the chest. All right? So here, big stretch, and squeezing up. Boom, boom. I want you all the way down, all the way up. But not too far down where you're gonna become to a point where you have a lot of shoulder problems. If you're having shoulder problems, don't go too far down on your dips. You need to stretch a little bit more, or you got a lot of weight on your body and your muscle is not strong enough to carry that heavy of weight. So you either lose the weight, get stronger, or stretch a little bit more, or if dips are becoming a problem for you. It's one of those three. If dips are hurting, it's one of those three. You need to do something with your body, you know. There's always a solution to every problem. Don't just sit on the sideline and complain if you can't do certain calisthenics movements. Figure that out. Men, we here, we men. We don't have problems. We have solutions. All right? Burpees. Simple burpee today, okay? Well, a lot of people don't consider it, simple. But we got the shoulder tap burpee. The shoulder tap burpee. Here, in the stomach. And touching the toes. Tapping on each shoulder. Boom. Touch toes. 1, 2, and you up. Big push down. Up. Nice smooth. Easy burpee. Easy. Very good burpee for the core, for the shoulders, chest, triceps. Nice and smooth. Hit that like if it's making sense. Appreciate everybody coming through. 2K likes. Appreciate it. I love the socks. Amazon. Make sure we're looking good on here. All right, we good. Sorry about that, people. Keep on working with it. We got a minute. We're going to roll again. And make sure we're looking good. Yo. All right. Yo. Huh? Yeah, I think I fucked up. No, that's something I did. All right, so we continue all with this exercise. If you're just coming through, it's a simple one, very simple. We got arms and we got cardio. You will get a little bit of the chest, but the burpees is the number one. With this burpee, it's I won't say it's the hardest, but it's probably the best. Just coming through. Salute everybody coming through. We're gonna get this work. It's a tricep, easy tricep for the people that are kind of like intermediate and advanced. Now this workout right here, it can be for the beginner, but I really don't recommend it. I got a lot of beginner workouts on my channel. If you want to go ahead and rock with those, this one may not be it. But you can still pay attention. Take the notes, write it down. Eventually, you'll be able to get to it. I was there as well. As a beginner, I couldn't do this one. I ain't gonna hold you. We're being honest over here. So here, we got the dips. Dips, very good movement for the lower chest, triceps, shoulders. But the big thing we're gonna do here is having the biggest stretch on your chest and your triceps. So you got to make sure you're doing two things when you're doing the dips. You want to get the maximum amount of growth with them, which meaning is the stretch. It's not just about the workload or progressive load. That's perfect, and that's a part of it. But you don't want to miss out on the stretching part. So big stretch at the bottom. You want to have a stretch as much as you can, but you're not getting to a point where you're having shoulder problems. Now, if you continue to having shoulder problems when it comes to the dips, one of three things: you're not stretching properly, you're not strong enough, you don't have enough muscle yet, or you're just a little bit too big. One of those three. Diagnose yourself and come up with a solution. All right, I gave you the hypothesis, got the problem, now you get the solution for it, okay? Dip. So big stretch right here, not only getting a stretch of your chest, getting a stretch of the tricep. So if your biggest stretch when you're doing a bicep is out here, the biggest stretch you have with a tricep is right here, having it close here and then push it straight out. So do the same exact thing when you're doing a dip. So here, boom, and big push up top. Squeeze on that tricep. Big push. Big stretch. Boom. You do it properly, you will feel every point of that tricep in that lower chest. Need two more. Good. Looking good. Nice and smooth, okay? Check it. About 5 to 10 seconds. Only about 5 to 10. You don't need too much. About 5 to 10. Going to the chin-ups. Now with the chin-ups, very similar. It all depends on what type of chin-up you want to do today, or what piece of your bicep you want to target. With calisthenics, a lot of compound movements, but sometimes you're able to pinpoint certain muscles with the correct tempo and mind-muscle connection, okay? Or in form. Can't forget the form. So with the chin-ups, usually if you come a little bit too close, you're going to hit the outside of your bicep. A little bit too wide, you're going to hit the inside and a little bit of your back and your lats. All will be there. But the medium range, about shoulder length, it's probably going to hit both of it. The middle, the side, and both sides of your biceps. So that's what I'm going to do today. With your hand placement, it's up to you. I'm just so used to doing false grip because of my pull-ups. I continue to carry it on most of the time when I do chin-ups. So I just like it. I don't like to squeeze too much sometimes when I do them. That's just preference. That one's a little bit different. Okay? So we're here about shoulder length. You want to be good at it. Have about shoulders. And then grab. Try your best. All right? Same way with the chin-ups. All the way up. Down. Big stretch at the bottom. And you up. Here we can do at least maybe about 7 to 10 chin-ups. But you want that big stretch. Bicep squeeze right here. Up. Squeeze. All in one motion. Nice and smooth. Make sure you're squeezing with it. Next exercise is a tricep. I'm trying to tell you. Strong tricep. So we got burpees. Now with the burpees, I want you to be able to switch it up this time. A lot of tutorials on the burpees on this channel. Of course, I'm going to show you another one. Starting right here. Stomach, touch them toes, and we're going to touch the shoulders this time. The 2-pump burpee, but we're doing shoulder taps. What we're going to do is get a little stabilization because you have to hold up with one arm, help with that core. Also, it's going to help the strength, your triceps, and your shoulders. See, with calisthenics, you want to sometimes try to pinpoint certain muscles. Even though most of the exercises are going to be compound movements. Make sense? Let's go and roll. Here, we got a stomach touch. Right here, bam. Touch your toes, going down. Here, boom, down. 1, 2. And then you up. Nice smooth. Let's try it again. Shoulder, and boom, hit. And then you up. Let's go and try it again. Up, up. With those, take your time with it. I want you to go slow. The slower you go when you start off, you'll focus on the form. Most men jump into things. I've been there. Not a diss to most men. But most times, we think we know everything and we want to go fast. That's how we are. With this, slow down. Make sure you're doing the form correctly. Creating that mind-muscle connection. Breathing. Then you'll be able to speed it up. Speed it up. Speed it up. When you speed it up, the cardio will get even tougher. But you'll burn more calories. You'll help with that heart health. On calisthenics, I'm going to just do this to show things. Overall, with calisthenics, live long and look good. The living long part is me being able to get good with my cardio, breathing, eating correctly, moving my body correctly and efficiently. That's the living long part. The product of that living long product and that whole formula is eventually going to make me look good. Put 2 and 2 together, man. That makes sense? Hit that like. Salute. Rolling with it. Let's see. We getting people coming through. Appreciate it, man. We'll get that watch time. You know this? Share this right here. Share this live as y'all watching. 2.2K. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate everybody liking over there. It's going to be a live stream, but I do like to record on multiple devices. Just, you know, I like a little bit better clarity, better quality. Now, after years doing this, you want to polish your craft. That's with anything. So, you're getting better at it. Makes sense. Give me that like. We got another second one. Second one right here. We got arm day. Big stretch on the dips. Big stretch up. Stretch. Big stretch. All about this stretch right here when you're doing a dip. Get a good stretch on that tricep. Big stretch on that chest. Squeeze all the way up. Boom. If you want to be able to focus a little bit more, put a little more pressure on it, go slow. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. What this will do, be able to help you to get a mind-muscle connection and put a lot more stress on your muscles. You do it slower like that and then decrease the reps, you'll definitely feel the muscles working. Make sure you're breathing through it though. Whole thing is about breathing. A lot of men can do a lot more reps, a lot more exercise if they knew how to breathe correctly. They're overthinking things. Gotta breathe. Breathe. So I try my best to do my perfect breathing while I'm working out, even live stream. You know, y'all hear me talking and all that. I want y'all to be able to show and to listen to the breathing. All right? Chin ups. Chin ups. I like the false grip, about shoulder length. False grip, shoulder length. All right. Move. We up. Nice smooth. I like to get about 7 to 10 of these. I want to be able to grow these biceps. My biceps has always been my lagging point. Everybody has a lagging point when it comes to their physique. They go into the gym. I had cut legs, not the biggest. I had cut legs. Abs are always there because I like cardio burpees. And the fast takes my calisthenics. Chest always had a full chest, curvature. Triceps grew fast, shoulders grew fast. It was something about the biceps. I don't know why they don't grow as fast, or sometimes I don't put a lot of emphasis on them. Because most people get a lot of biceps when they're doing their pull-ups in calisthenics. I focus way more on my back when I do pull-ups rather than my biceps. Because over years, this mind-muscle connection just had me pushing that way. Especially you have to diagnose yourself and what you want to grow with. Burpees. Burpees, you smooth with it. What's it? Oh, it automatically went somewhere. Okay. All right, burpees. We're rolling with it. We in the stomach, touching the toes, dropping down, touch shoulder, touch the shoulder. Also movement. You want to progress in the burpee world. Burpees is the number one movement when it comes to calisthenics. When it comes to this channel, it's burpees, then it's pull-ups, then it's bodyweight squats. That's probably the top three for me when it comes to calisthenics. All right, here with it. Stomach, toes, drop down, shoulder taps. Boom, here, touch, then you up. Stop, tap, push it. At the end, make sure you push yourself off that ground. Push. Use all the muscle. Push up off it, okay? Shoulder tap. Push it straight up. One more. Oh, here. A lot of emphasis on touching this stomach when I do my burpees. Just to strengthen a little bit on the stomach. Let me know that I really want to try to pinpoint it when I'm doing the burpee, because it's a lot of core. They get missed a lot. And discipline. That's kind of look cool. I ain't gonna hold you. Keeping it real with you. Right again, burpee. The 2-pump shoulder tap. Here. Boom. Boom. Push it straight off. Don't use the legs to get up. Use that strength. You know I gotta find me a Bible verse of the day. I know I got to. I'm gonna find it eventually. Hit that like, man. Appreciate everybody's coming through, supporting us. In between each set, why don't you get a minute to a minute and a half? You got that Bible verse on yours? What you got? You see. Yeah, we can do that. All right, we got the Bible verse of the day. Take a quick break. We did 4 sets. We're gonna roll again. It's coming through. It's my arm and like cardio day, meaning that we're doing dips, chin-ups, and burpees. Of course, one of the hardest movements on burpees, the shoulder tap 2-pump burpee. Also, move is an advanced one. It's an advanced one. All right. So today, Bible verse of the day. We got 1 Timothy, chapter 4, verse 12, and it reads, "Don't let anyone think less of you, because you are young. All right? Be an example to all believers in what you say, in the way you live, in your love, your faith, and your purity." I like that Bible verse of the day. I mean, I like to break mine down a little bit. Again, we're not preachers, we're not prophets, we're not pastors, none of that. I read the Bible, get my Bible verses every single day. I read them when they come to the phone. I think about them, I talk about them to myself. But now when I work out every week, one of these live streams, I like to put the Bible verse out there so I can get my thoughts on it. And of course, what you think about it will come to Bible verse today. But that first part, don't let anyone think less of you because you are young. I think what they're trying to say in this, when they think less of you, is maybe that think less of you, maybe that the knowledge, or maybe it could be your walk with God. I believe everybody, young or older, can learn from each other. I mean, that you have seen, of course, in this Christian world, you may have people that are 40 and 50-year-old dummies. There are people like that. Just because you're older doesn't mean you know everything about God, you know everything about the world. You still don't know things. So you can come across maybe a 21-year-old, 22-year-old man or woman that's really heavy into God, heavy into faith, and they'll be able to teach even the older people things. As a reading here, don't let anyone think less of you because you are young. From what I read, maybe, is you could know something and other people may think less of you because you don't have that wisdom or that age yet. Doesn't mean that you can't be able to teach other people when it comes to this way of life of God. It's maybe what you think. Like I said, I always give my thoughts on Bible verse a day. Maybe wrong or right, but I'm letting y'all interpret what I think about this Bible verse. Be an example to all believers in what you say, in the way you live, in your love, your faith, and your purity. So I like that part. Being an example to all believers in what you say. So overall, what they're saying, I think, being an example. We're going further and further in life now that people are looking at Christians, and I understand. I partially understand that 100%. My wife was talking about this. I can see why Christianity is having a bad rep now. I can understand it. I can understand why. I don't want it to be, And I don't think the quality of what the religion stands for has a bad rep. But people make it look bad because they claim something and they don't do it, they don't say it, and they don't actually believe it, but they'll still claim to be this. Does that make sense? That's like you fronting, like, let's see, like you walk around like a cop. You say you're a cop, you're a police officer. Like it's Halloween every other day. And you went to the costume place, you wore the cop outfit. You claim to be a cop of, I don't know, Virginia, Texas, California. You're a cop. Damn, think of that. Then every time there's a building or somebody gets shot, it comes you cop. Hell, I just wearing this uniform. I say I'm a cop, but I don't do the things that cops do. It's kind of that instance. People claim to be a Christian, but they do the wildest things. They know what is wrong, but they still do it. And they just still step back and say, I'm a Christian or I believe in this, but you're going flip-flop back and forth and not staying 100% in what the word says. And that gives a bad rep to somebody that comes around and actually is a Christian. Like you crying wolf and saying to you something, then when they stand up and they say what you're supposed to be, you always got an excuse about it. Well, I was young, or I can wear what I want, or you can't judge me, or anybody that says stuff like that, that means that there's some kind of disdain in their heart and they know they're doing something wrong. When they claim to be a Christian, they don't want to be judged. You're able to get judged as a Christian. Righteous judgment is there for everybody, including me. 100%. It's like, I'm 100% I stand in it. If I see that I'm doing something wild and not being Christian-like, somebody be like, that's not Christian-like, and here's the reason why, and I read, I'm like, dang. Oh, girl, oh boy, he was right. I need to switch things up. I'm glad you judged me on that because actually I was wrong about that. And you gave me a reason why. It's like, you know what? You're right, boss. Forgive me. Sorry, Lord. He was right. I didn't know that. Let's keep on going with it. But if you actually know that you're wrong, and you continue to stay in your wrong, you're giving a bad rep to us Christians out here. 100%. So to go back on that first part, when you're watching older people or younger people, other people that are doing wrong, you try to correct them. Partially, don't correct out of anger, or you're trying to get a got you moment. Sometimes you gotta just say one word or two. They don't receive it, that's cool. And then some people you just gotta show how it's supposed to be, and maybe they'll gravitate to it. There's a scripture that says in the Bible that it's like a narrow gateway. It's a narrow hole or a narrow highway of how many people are actually enter to the kingdom of God. That means everybody can't come. And that's the harsh reality, especially when it comes to your loved ones or people that you like or love or want to be around. But not everybody's going to get there. It's just not. And you want people to go with you because you want to see them do well, but they have to do well on themselves. They claim to be this, claim to be that, but they're not living in it, then that's the problem. And they shouldn't be a part of it. What do you see? I think you got it pulled up. Yeah, there you go. Matthew chapter 7 and verse 14. That's what I was saying. My wife pulled it up. It says, but the gateway to life is very narrow, and the road is difficult, and only a few ever will find it. And that is the truth. It is the truth. And I didn't realize that until I got deeper and deeper into faith, and I started stepping away from people. I've always been judged on being by myself because I don't care if you're family, friends, co-worker, associate. If I know you're not moving the correct way that I know what God is showing for us and showing for me, I distance myself because I believe you are who you hang out with. No matter how you think you are a man and you think you stand by yourself and you think that you brolic and you that alpha man, eventually, most of the time when you get around anybody, no matter how alpha you think you are, they rub up on you. People do. You're not as great as you sometimes think you are, and including me. I realize that if I'm around a messed up dude or a messed up girl for long enough, their habits run on you, no matter how strong you think you are. So going back to what I said, if I know you're not living that life that I want to be able to get to, you're not helping me with it, or you don't embrace it, whether physically or mentally or anything like that, I distance myself. I don't care who you are. 100%. I've always been a test, and I will distance myself because I know that I'm better than that. I know after a while, Your bad energy and the way you move, you claim to be this Christian or you claim to be a good person, is going to rub up on you. Use that information how you will, because some people are like that. Does it make a lot of sense? So with that verse, to wrap it all up, we do have a lot of wolves and Christian cloaks right now. Be careful who you listening to, who you're surrounding yourself with, who you're learning from. If they look a certain way and act a certain way in a pulpit, talk about a lot of preachers. They act a certain way or they say certain things that may seem like they're holy enough, but outside of it, and their actions and their words and what they do outside of that pulpit, I will be wary. They will be judged one of the most when we get to them pearly gates. They will get judged because they have a flock, not doing what they need to do. While we talk, we still getting them burpees and the shoulder taps. So, gotta be careful who you listening to. Sometimes you gotta be by yourself, and sometimes it hurts. But you'll get through it. At the end of the day, God ain't gonna ask you why you ain't chill with your father just because he's your father or your parent or your cousin or your sister or your brother or your best friend or your whoever. He'll ask what you do. You'd be like, but they said, I don't care. What'd you do? But I had to. I don't care. God'll be like, what'd you do? This is what you did. That's what really counts. Makes sense. Give me that light. We got them burpees right now. We're going to two pump shoulder tap burpee. Here, to the stomach, touch the toes, 2 pump. Here, up to the shoulder, up to the shoulder. Coming up, popping up. Going here, touch toes. Up, 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 move. Yep, up. Very good burpee. Push up off the ground, hard as you can. Up, up. Nice and smooth. Appreciate everybody coming through. About 30 people in the building. Salute to everybody's out here. We talking that real today. I don't know if we got any super chats or anything, but it's all good. Hit that like. That's making sense. I love these talks when it comes to the Bible verse of the day. It's all about improving. Improving. I say all that message still. I wouldn't say alienate yourself for no reason. We all need people. We all need people. We need family. We need friends. Because that's how God designed us, to have a group of people. We need people to teach, to grow, to learn from, but be around the right people. Not because they make you feel good, not because they make you look good in front of other people. Be around good people. Look at the way they move. Look at the way they talk to people. Look at how their life is. Are they dirty? Do they talk ill will of people? Do they respect their body? You gotta look at those things. Because whatever they're doing, they're gonna reflect off of you. No matter how much, or rub off on you, no matter how much you don't want it to, it will. Trust me, man. After a while, you'll learn after time if you're actually paying attention. I'm getting close to that 4-0. Now, I ain't no time to be dumb. I don't have time to be playing around in this world when I'm getting closer and closer to God. I don't have time for that no more. I don't. Got the dips. Big stretch with it. You're looking good. Big stretch with it. Here. Big stretch all the way down. Want you nice and smooth with it. 1, 2. There's a dip with the 1, 2 pause. Meaning here. 1, 2, pause. 1, 2, pause. 1, 2, pause. 1, 2, pause. See, nice and smooth. Big stretch. Legs off. Not touching the ground. Big stretch. 1, 2, squeeze. 1, 2, big stretch. 1, 2, squeeze. Gonna be a lot of emphasis on what you want to work on. Big stretch on the chest. Big push up with the shoulders and the triceps. Big squeeze at the top for the triceps. Creates mind-muscle connection so you don't focus too much on just the reps and try and look all, handsome in front of your friends. Like, look at me. Hey guys, I did 50 dips. Can you do 50 dips? My shirt's off. Oh, look, everybody, we outside working together. I did a lot of reps. You did. Nobody cares. That's why I gotta grow up. Slow down your movements. Get efficient with your movements. Get your form together. Stop trying to impress every man. saying this for years on this channel. I'm going to keep on saying it more because I know eventually this channel will blow up. It's destined to. Nobody on these airways work as hard as me. I've never met them, and it doesn't happen. You can't outwork me. I know the work is there, and I know I'm saying some real stuff. So it's a matter of time before God puts it in their real life. So I want people, when they see these videos, and it's 2, 3, 5, 10 years later, they say, oh, you acting brand new, you just talking. No. Calisthenics Workout Complex was talking like this for years when he had nobody listening. Make sense? Chin-ups. Chin-ups, a big stretch with it. Big stretch. Want that big stretch when it comes to the biceps. Big stretch, I want that big stretch and that big squeeze at the top. All right? Shoulder length on the chin-up. Shoulder length, because I want to hit all parts of the biceps. Big stretch out right here. Coming up. Boom. I like overhand. Because that's just how I do it. Either one will work well with these chin-ups. You can go over and grip. You can come over and overhand. I like the overhand because my pull-ups are usually that way because I emphasize a lot on my lats. I just continue it to roll over to my chin-ups because I'm used to it. All right? Here, plus the calluses on my arms. I'm giving the reasons why. Y'all want to know reasons? Here are the reasons. Because the calluses lined up that way for a long time. If I switch it up now, it just feels awkward on my hands. The calluses grip is on the same spot on my hands. So it just feels normal. It's numb now. So whenever I grab a bar, I can stay on this bar for forever. And I don't have no pain on my hands because over the years of the same grip. So I like to stick with it. All right. Here. Big stretch. Pull. Pull. All the way up. Squeeze. Don't just pull yourself up. Squeeze them biceps. Let's get one more. Squeeze. Lay yourself down. Nice and smooth. Appreciate y'all. 3.7K likes on TikTok, man. Appreciate y'all. It's all love. Hit that like. Burpee time. I'm going to keep on explaining over and over again. I'm redundant. I don't care. If you don't like it, there's a lot of channels, and they're not doing much. You might as well stay on this one where you're teaching you correctly. Every workout is live streamed. Real motion, so you can see everything. We don't hide nothing over here. All right? Here with it. Get that stomach, touching the toes, 2 pump, shoulder taps. What I call right here. This is not the regular burpee. This is not the Navy SEAL one that I taught y'all. This is the 2 pump, shoulder tap burpee. Calisthenics Workout Complex way. I need to fix this camera real quick. All right, I got y'all. I'm back. All right. Here. 2 pump, shoulder tap, burpee. Stomach, touch. Boom. Up. And we up. Roll again. Boom. Boom. Hear the breathing. I'm breathing through everything. Here. 2 more. Breathe. 1 more. Toes. Nice and smooth. What a beautiful day. Nice moves today. We do this to at least about 600. On the dips, 7 to 10. If you're a big dog, 12 to 15. Chin-ups. Shoulder length. Chin-ups. 7 to 10. Again, if you're a big dog, 12 to 15. The burpees. Keep it smooth, nice tempo. I want you to get between 4 and 8. And again, big dogs, 10 to 15. Do at least 10 sets. You do the math. I appreciate everybody coming through and supporting. Always love working with you guys. Whether virtually, every once in a while I do something in person. The Anniversary Day was very powerful. Make sure you rewind that. Because maybe you'll learn something. And I want to be able to learn from you guys. So be able to comment in the comment section. I like to go ahead and talk with people and get their views on certain Bible verses because I'm a man. I understand that I do not know everything. Man, wise man told me in the barber shop, son, if you believe you know everything, you're already lost. So every day, every minute, I try to learn something. Learn and learn and learn and learn and learn. So you could tell me something about that Bible verse, and I may be able to learn something from you. I appreciate everybody who appreciates me. And you know I still love everybody who hate me. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. All right? Salute everybody that came through today. Appreciate y'all, man. Salute, salute. We'll see y'all in the next one. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Y'all be good, man. Salute everybody.